Hey guys, I'm Kate Simsley. Welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, I'm glad you're back, and if you're new, welcome in. Today we're here on the Splay lot in Willow Creek, and we are going to create a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, colonial style family home. So this house is pretty cozy. It's got a nice backyard, and it also has an indoor greenhouse for your Sims to grow fruits and vegetables year round. I really like the way it came out. I'm happy with it, and hopefully you are too. Truthfully, I start a lot of family homes, and usually I don't finish them. I'll do the downstairs main level, and I never make it up to the bedrooms. But this time, it came together, I got it all done, and I'm really happy with the result. So, you're going to watch it come together. It's not crazy. It's longer than I would have liked. But it came together pretty easily, and hopefully you will enjoy it. So we're going to start on the exterior. We begin by just building the front doorway area. We put on a roof, and then we're going to paint. We come back out here later. We don't do the landscaping right now. We come out to do that later, and we come out to fill the backyard. We end up putting a fence around it, and yeah, it comes together. I did struggle to find the posts, and I don't know what you call that. That goes around the top. I'm not sure what it's called, but I did struggle and I changed it a bunch of times, but you're going to see it in the end, and it looks really cute. We do have a back porch, and I created just a pergola over it. Nothing too extravagant. I didn't put anything up there, but I thought that it looked cute. I had originally wanted to put plants up there, but then I never came back to do that. So it is literally just open. It doesn't provide any coverage at all. I probably could have put curtains or something. I could have done a lot, but I didn't. Although the rest of the house, there is some pretty good detail in here. There are 3 bedrooms, so what I did is I set up 1 bedroom with 2 single beds. I was imagining that twin girls shared that room. I have the parents' room, and then I have a room for a toddler. I did not put a high chair in this build, though, and I also forgot an outside garbage can. So if you download this, which it is on the gallery, it's on there as Colonial Family Home. And the best way to find this and any of my builds is using the hashtag K8Simsley, but it is on there, and if you download it, you're going to have to add an outdoor garbage can. So, it is rather expensive as well. It's about $100,000, so it's pretty expensive, but if your Sims work hard, then they can live in this house in a very good neighborhood in Willow Creek. So, as I said, this is on the Splay lot, which is the top corner, or not corner, I guess top side of Willow Creek, and it's a pretty nice lot, and all the houses around here, it's next to the Pancakes house, so I don't know how nice it is, because, the Pancakes, I don't really see them as nice, but whatever. It is up over here, and there are some pretty nice homes. Hopefully that's okay. You can put it wherever you want, to be honest with you, but that is where I built it, was on the Splay lot. I actually like this lot, but taking screenshots on this lot really sucks, because you don't want to get the garbage cans out front in your screenshots, because, it's a little weird. You do sometimes, I don't care, I have them in some of the screenshots, but it drives me nuts that they're always in the screenshots, and then the backdrop, it's pretty, but it's not that pretty. I like that you could see the city back there, but it cuts off weird because of a little river that runs through a canal, whatever you call it. But overall, the lighting's pretty good, and at the evening time, if you set it to be just before evening, the sky always goes this reddish-orange color. It's the color you see in the screenshots, and, or in the thumbnail. It looks so nice, it really does. But, yeah, it can be difficult to get the screenshots. Actually, for this, it was difficult for me to get the screenshots in general, because I've been, changing around my reshade like crazy, and it's just not working right. I had G-Shade for a while, but I switched back to Reshade. But, when I download a Reshade preset that people tell me about, or that I ask about and someone tells me what they use, it does not look like that in my game. Not even remotely. I don't know what they do different. I don't know what I'm doing different. I don't know. I do mess with things, and I try to change it to make it look that way, and it never does. And it's all very upsetting. But it looks okay this time. I'm kind of happy with the ones I have right now. I'm going to play around with them a bit and see I've got like the Kindle Dove one for building. That's what's on there right now. But then I have a couple of them that I'm going to use in the screenshots and then I play around with in the screenshots. And I think that they work. I don't know. Some people have really good ones. I also do know that people also use lighting mods with the reshade and a bunch of other things. And it's just so complicated and I haven't had time to figure that out. But I will at some point, I guess. But I don't know. I don't know. It looks fine. It doesn't matter. Anyway, the kitchen is going to come together really quick. It's pretty big. This kitchen is actually really large. I put the stove and fridge over on one side, and then we have a peninsula, which is just an island that comes out from the wall, on the other side, and I think it's really cute. There are 3 bar stools at that little island, and behind it is just some tall cabinets for storage. I also hang, like, I don't know, the bulletin board, which I put in like every build. I don't remember if I keep the broom in here, but I do end up putting it in here. I don't think it stays though. But yeah, I use black appliances and I end up putting a window over the sink, which you'll see shortly, but I don't know, it's pretty simple. For the flooring, I used, again, the new tiling. I love this new tiling. I can't get enough of it, but this time I used one that is like a green and yellow. And it goes throughout here, through the front door, and in all the bathrooms. And so you're going to watch that. I only show me putting it down in this room. But it's the ones that you have to like put the corner piece or like the little tiny piece if you're in a room that has an extra corner. And so I had to fiddle with it, so I didn't keep it in. But you do see it, like you'll see it throughout the video. So it's been pretty boring. I've got nothing to say to you. Like, nothing has been going on. I still have not done anything. I still haven't set up my office completely. Like, I'm there. I'm in my office. But I still haven't put anything on the walls. So it's, like, still really echoey and driving me nuts. But it doesn't sound too bad, hopefully. I'm not sure. I know it is very echoey, and I apologize if you don't like that. I actually thought it kind of sounded better with the echo than it used to in the other room, but I think that it's going to have to go because at some point in my last video it sounded really weird. But it's fine. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I spend so much time thinking about things that are absolutely not important. But yeah, so there's the tall cabinets that I put in the kitchen, and I just was imagining they're just to store, like, I don't know, your Tupperware or something. And so that is there. And we put just another cabinet here before we're going to move on next. I don't know if we do the outside first, like the patio. I think we do. I think I paint and I do the flooring right now. And then I think we jump to the patio and then we do the dining room. No, we do the front hallway too. We also do the front hallway. We've got a computer down here right at the front door. You're going to see. I did the tiling throughout the front hallway, and then I add a computer there with a desk. And it ends up looking, like, cute. I kind of really like it. But it's, like, off to the side because the front hallway is not centered with the front door. Because when you go off to the right, when you come in the front door, if you were to go off to the right, that's where the computer is. And then just beside the computer is the entrance into the indoor greenhouse that I was telling you about. So in the greenhouse, I just put 2, like, planters. Or not 2, 4. I put, like, 4 planters and then the vertical planters as well. Now, trying to plant the stuff in the vertical planters, it wasn't working for me. I did get it to work eventually. I don't know if it's going to stay working, but every time I planted the plants, it wouldn't let me, and it was like the vertical garden plants, but they wouldn't stay planted, so I'm not really sure if there's something wrong with her, or if I'm doing something wrong, or if the plants are wrong, or what. But I, got the vertical garden starter pack and planted them, and the seeds just kept popping out, so I'm not really sure what was happening there. Oh yeah, we move on to the living room. I totally forgot we did the living room next. So that's where we are now. Here we just use the couch. It's from Horse Ranch. We also use the Horse Ranch side tables because I love them. We put a fireplace, 2 chairs. These are my favorite chairs, not going to lie. I don't know why, but they really are 2 of my favorite chairs. And that's about it. We do end up putting bookcases behind these chairs, but it's pretty simple in here. Okay, I need a new computer chair. It's not funny. I don't know if you guys just heard that. But, every time I move on my chair, it, creaks and makes a really loud noise. I'll see when I listen back if it showed up, but it's so annoying and I don't like it. So if you heard that weird noise, it sounded like a loud fart, I'm not even gonna lie to you, that was my chair. It really wasn't me, I swear. Anyway, so yeah, nothing really has been going on. I had told you guys, like a couple of videos ago, that I got an Xbox. Like, I had bought an Xbox from my son's friend. I don't even play Xbox. I don't know why I bought it, but I did. So I've been like trying to find games, and I got the like Xbox Game Pass, which I guess it's cool if you play those kind of games. I don't like shooter games. I absolutely do not like them. I'm so bad at them. It's not funny. So like, that's not for me. I got it because it said it came, like, Xbox Game Pass came with skin. Wow, I can't talk. I don't even know what's happening. It said that the Game Pass came with City Skylines and a few other games that I was interested in. But once I got the Game Pass, a lot of the games that it said it came with, it didn't come with. They were like, you got a discount with the Game Pass. They didn't come with them. So it was like a total lie, and that kind of made me mad. But last night, I did get Stardew Valley, and I was kind of playing it. I ended up playing it for like 4 hours last night because I couldn't even figure out how it worked. But I did spend a lot of time, like, planting crops and trying to figure out how to sell them. Like, there's literally no tutorial information in that game. Like, you're just kind of thrown in there and expected to figure it out. I don't know if I missed it or what the deal is, but it's not telling me anything. So I'm like trying to figure out how to sell things and how to get things and how to do things. And then out of nowhere you get sent on these quests, and I don't even know how to do that. One of them right now, like when I shut the game off last night, the quest was that somebody lost their sword and I have to go find it. And I don't even know where to look. I haven't the slightest clue. I ended up getting lost in a mine last night for like 40 minutes. I don't even know. It is a cute little game though, and it's fun. It's a little weird because like the characters in the game talk to you, but you can't, like, it's not often that you're able to actually respond. You just keep clicking to hear what they have to say. So it's very one-sided in that department. But yeah, it's cute, and I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun playing it. I'm probably going to play it again later, but that's on the Game Pass. Like, that game came with Game Pass. I don't know how much it is normally, probably like $30. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look, because it's actually kind of cute, and it was very, like, just kind of chill. You know what I mean? I didn't have to really think, and I just got to sit and relax. And the reason I did it is because on the Xbox, like, my Xbox is down in my living room, and I never sit in my living room. Like, I swear to you, I've probably sat there 5 times since I moved into this house 5 years ago, because just something about the living room, I was never comfortable. But I moved it all around last week, and I'm really happy with it, and I guess it made it a lot more comfortable. So I put the Xbox down there, and now I can do that. I've got Sims on the Xbox, and I was, like, trying to go on Sims, and trying to build, and trying to play, and oh my god, it's so much harder on console. I don't know how you do it. I'm sure you get used to it. Like, I'm sure if I kept doing it, I would get used to it. But holy cow, I was lost. I couldn't even figure out anything. It was insane. I did not like that at all. But, like I said, I'm sure you figure it out with time. But moving on here, we are done in the living room, as you saw, and it actually comes out really cozy. You'll get to see more detail of it in the screenshots. But I think it came together pretty cute. I kind of like it, I'm not going to lie. We now put the desk area in the front hallway, but we are going to move it to where I'm putting the pictures on the wall. It's going to be like right beside the greenhouse door. But we end up building like a built-in coat rack bench kind of area here in the front hallway, and I think it's kind of cute. I layer shoes on the top of it as well as a little backpack. I did add these little shelves into the cabinets that I put at the front door. I sized them down using Tool. I just sized them down to like 0.95, and then I slip them in and hang coats up, and I think it looks really cute. I end up putting a mirror and a coat rack in the front room as well, and like I said, the computer is down there because I figured it was, I don't know, a useful place for it to be. There really was so many places I could have put it. I could have put it in the hall upstairs. I could put it anywhere, but I did put it here, and I think it works. It works fine. So I guess I'm imagining with this build that one of the adults in the house, or maybe the kids help too, I think they can now, that they're a gardener and they like growing their own fruits and vegetables. I think it's kind of handy to have that in the game. I didn't set any lot traits for this, like it doesn't have simple living or anything. I just left it normal, and if you want to set that, you could, and they could grow their own stuff to use to cook, but I did not add it. We're going to move on here, and we're going to create the dining room. So in the dining room, I also created some more like built-in kind of things. It's like a kind of like a big hutch or whatever. I used the Dream Home Decorator shelves to do it, as well as like normal little shelves with the lights underneath. They were super cute. But I end up cluttering it up with all this different stuff, and I think it works. And the color scheme like that I used in this whole build, it's a lot of like greens and yellows. Until you go upstairs, as usual. It goes like completely off the rails in the kids' rooms. But I am happy with the way they came out. They're all very spacious, and you can easily sleep. Like, you have 2 adults. The room with the 2 single beds is like 2 kids, and then your toddler. So 5, you could easily fit 6 Sims in here without a problem. If you wanted to get rid of the greenhouse and make that another bedroom, you could even have more. You really could have a lot more. You could probably fit 8 in here if you really wanted to, but for now, it sleeps 5. That's what I set it up for. But you can do whatever you want. Like I said, it's on the gallery. Hashtag K8Simsley. Best way to get it. I also do always link in the description, like a little short link to the online gallery. Or if you go there and you click download, then what happens is it holds on to it. And when you go in the game, it'll prompt you to download it. And you can just place it in your game. We're going to add a table, and then we also add like a hutch in here and some pictures on the walls and, yeah, just lighting and curtains. Nothing too crazy. It's a dining room. What could you really put in here? I think it's after this that we move out to the porch, if we did not do that already. I don't think we did. But we move out and we do the back porch, and then we hop back in to do the greenhouse before we move upstairs. So after the dining room, we do move to the greenhouse, and then from there, we move to the back porch. On the back porch, we just put another table, and a barbecue, but it looks cute. I like it. In the greenhouse, we have the plant boxes, and we also have a chess table out there. So you're going to see that after we finish off here. But yeah, I don't really know what to say. I haven't been doing much, just been, like I said, playing around with Stardew Valley. If you've ever played that game, let me know what you think. I just feel like I'm missing something. I do like it. I like it a lot. I think it's cute. But, like, it doesn't tell you how to do anything, and I'm lost. I figured a lot of it out. I'm trying to, like, I'm not good at learning new controls, so that's been difficult. But, yeah, I don't even know. It's really odd. No idea. But I'm getting there. I'm sure I'll figure it out. It's not the most complex thing in the world. But it is a little bit strange for me to be playing a console game. It's not something that I normally do at all. I actually don't think I've owned a console in quite a few years. I bought the Xbox 360 when they first came out. I did buy one of them. I think I used it like 6 times. I used to play like the Need for Speed one where the police chase you. And I loved that game. It was so much fun. But that was about it. Other than that, I remember being young and playing console games. And like playing like Mortal Kombat. I had no idea what I was doing. I just hit every button and hoped that I won. And sometimes I did. But yeah, I don't know. Shooter games though, like that's the thing that made me mad about the Xbox Game Pass, because it's all shooter games. Like, and I get it. They are the most popular genre of games. On console anyway, especially. But, I can't play them. I'm horrible. Like, I can't see the people. And, like, I used to, actually, years ago, I played, like, Brothers in Arms when I had the 360. I got the Brothers in Arms game. And I used to play that, but it wasn't online that I played. Like, I just played with the disc. And so I could redo each mission over and over. And every time I would, the people come up in the same place. Like, they spawn in the same spot. Back then, or I don't know if they do now. I haven't played in years. Online, obviously, they don't, because they're real people. But they would spawn in the same place. So, like, I would remember where they were, and I'd know they were there. And that's the only reason I could play. Because I won't see you. Like, not to whatever, but I will never see you. Like, unless you are shining and brightly colored, I'm not going to see you, and you're going to shoot me, and I'm going to die. There's actually on Roblox, I used to play Roblox with my daughter a lot, and there is a game on there called Zombie Rush. In Zombie Rush, it's a shooter game, and you have to shoot zombies. And I'm like the champion of Zombie Rush. I think my like level is 87,000 or something, or 187,000. I don't even know. I'm like way the heck up there. Because that one I can play because they're brightly colored. Like, it sounds stupid. But these zombies are literally just neon colored things running around the dark, normal colored world. So they really stand out. It makes them very easy to see them and shoot them. And so I played that one. And I'm really good at it. But I can't play a normal one. I tried to play, like, Call of Duty a couple of times. listen, I tried to play online and people were yelling at me because I have no idea what I'm doing and I just can't do it. Like I can't. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's my reaction time or my eyesight or what it is, but I don't notice that you're there and I won't shoot you. So there's that. I played one time I was playing it and every time I'd load in, I got shot in the head almost immediately. Like, it was quite terrible, and then they were yelling at me, and they were really mean, and I didn't like that. So I stopped, and I never played that again. I actually did play it, but, I played it by myself. I did their, tutorial or whatever to try and figure it out. But, I came to the conclusion it's just not for me. I am just not that kind of talented person at all. It is too much chaos. I can't do it. But yeah, that's enough nonsense about that. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. It is Tuesday. My youngest son, he's got autism. He's disabled. He's got autism. He's got this thing, it's called partial trisomy 18. So it's a genetic condition, and he is he's got extra on his 18th chromosome. That's what it means. So he has a big chunk of his 18th chromosome, has 2 of them. So he is disabled. He also has epilepsy, so he does have seizures. He hasn't had one in a really long time, and they're not like a seizure like you think. There's no shaking, none of that. It's not that kind of seizure. They're absent seizures, so he'll just gap out, and it looks like he's just ditzy. But he's not. But he hasn't had one in a pretty long time. He's on medication, but he's gone swimming today with his school. Now, my son, listen, he's 8 years old, but he's very much like an infant. He's like a baby. He is a lot like probably an 18-month-old child. He likes baby toys. His favorite thing in the world is music, and that's literally all he does. He plays with his musical toys in his room, dances, that's about it, makes beats, you know what I mean? He just has fun with music. He is not into cars or anything like that. He's very much an infant. You know what I mean, if that makes sense. I just said you know what I mean 100 times. Anyway, he's very much an infant. So today they're going swimming. So, of course, I'm being a paranoid parent for some reason. I'm not normally like this, but with him, I am. And I messaged his teacher last night, and I'm like, okay, listen, you guys are going swimming tomorrow, but I just want it to be very clear and upfront and say, my son cannot swim. Not only can he not swim, he won't even try to swim. He won't. He has no idea, no concept of danger, no nothing. Someone has to watch him. She's like, don't worry, there's going to be an EA with him. She's like, and I totally get it. She's like, I already thought of this, and I talked to him. He's going to stay in the little baby pool. It's going to be okay. And, honestly, the baby pool's better for him. The baby pool, if we go to the swimming place, the baby pool's my favorite, and I hang out there. Ours here is set up like a beach, so it just slopes. You walk into slope, on a slope, just like at the beach. And it's warm. Oh my God, it's warm. I think it's 86 degrees or something. I don't know what that is. But it's in the 20s if you're Celsius. It's really warm. That's all I know. And I will sit in that thing all day long. I can't handle the big pool. So cold. Especially after you were in the baby pool. So cold. And my son is very much like me and he doesn't like cold. So I had to tell her that. And I think she thinks I'm crazy. But, she was nice about it, so it's fine. It's fine. It's actually amusing because, okay, listen. My son's school, will not talk to me. If they have something to say to me, they, make someone else call me. They make, a teacher that doesn't know me or something call me. And it's so stupid. It's because I flipped out twice. I flipped out one time because the school called me and asked me not to send my son to school that day because they had no EA. And I actually didn't even flip out. I say I flipped out, and I didn't. I just said fine, and I hung up the phone, and I called the school board. The reason I called the school board is because I'm confused. I'm under the impression the school board is funding him having an EA, so why is there no EA? You know what I mean? And so, I guess the school board hung up with me and immediately called the school, and they were like, this cannot happen. You gotta hire someone, this can't happen. So for a bit there, things were good, and he had a one-on-one EA all the time. But lately, this last year, again, we're back to he has a different one all the time. In fact, I don't know who they are 99% of the time. And then, okay, the craziest thing is he's had a few AAs in this period that have come up to me outside of school time and been like, oh my God, I adore your son. I wish I could be with them all the time. And I've called the school and told them this. But they just keep sending them to either other kids or other schools or whatever the case is. So other kids get these one-on-one EAs and they stay with them. Like the one kid has had the same EA since kindergarten. He's now in grade 6. But my son doesn't get that at all. So, yeah, I'm a little bit annoyed, and I actually called the school again. And so, yeah, the school doesn't like me, and I think they're kind of, I don't know, scared of me or something, because they don't even call me anymore. Like, not even me. Not even for legitimate things. They will try to avoid calling me, and they will get someone else to do it. And it entertains me, because you should be scared. But at the same time, screw you. Like, obviously I'm going to be mean when it comes to my kid, but I haven't even been mean yet. Like, they haven't even seen mean yet. But it doesn't even matter. Now they're trying to send him to a different school, and I was all fine with this. But then I started looking up where the schools are, and some of them were like 40 minutes an hour from my house. That's not happening. Like, if I can't drive to him in a few minutes, he's not going. I don't know if you heard that ding. That was my phone. I forgot to turn it off. Anyway, we're moved on. We're in the baby's bedroom. I talked over all the other ones. But we're on to the the toddler. I guess it's still a baby. Into the toddler's room. And it's really bright and fun. I just put some decorations and toys and stuff in here. But we're going to move outside soon and do the backyard, which is simple. I did put swing sets back there. There's a clothesline, and there's also like a fountain and 2 benches to sit on. There is a telescope. The bike is off to the side. We do fence it in. I don't really know what else I put back there. Just a lot of wildflowers and decorations and whatnot. Nothing too crazy. But I think it comes together and it's super cozy and cute. And I like it. I do. It's nice. It took me a really long time to find the clothing line. I don't know why. I know where it is. But it took me forever. But I tried to cut most of it out, but I couldn't really because I put other things down. And I don't know. It was important. Anyway, you're going to see it in just a minute or so because that's what we are going to do next. I also didn't show both bathrooms. I showed you one. I didn't show, there is a bathroom off the master, like it's an ensuite bathroom. Oh yeah, I forgot we do the outside patio too. Anyway. Bathroom, master, ensuite, same as the other one, so I didn't show any of it. We do put a patio out on the side of the house. I removed the roof and make a patio instead. It's just got an easel out there and 2 couches or whatever. But yeah, it all comes together. I'll let you watch it. I'm going to play music. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give this a thumbs up if you like it. It makes me happy and it helps me out. And, yada, yada, yada. And yeah, you can get this on the gallery, hashtag #Simsley, or the link below in the description. But I'm going to play music, let you watch the end of this. And I'm going to go because my daughter has a volleyball game in about half an hour. I haven't even showered and I have to get dressed. So, enjoy yourself. Watch the rest of this, listen to some music, and have yourself a spectacular day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Words can't describe just how much I miss you whenever you're gone. I want you here beside me for eternity, shining your light like a sun. I try